my god guys, I do not want to take this makeup off. I'm literally obsessed with it, but I really want to film this video, so let go. I'm opening my Bioderma that I got from Cloesutube Beauty because my favourite makeup remover for like quickly, like just to get it like off in like no time. I love the Garnier micellar water, but it's just like, but with that one you need to like quite like rub your skin, whereas I like this because you can just go like and it comes off straight away. I don't even know why I'm showing you all this because this video is like a no mirror makeup challenge and I'm showing you to take my makeup off as well. Okay guys, I've literally just took off my makeup and my eyes look so pink because I have like a really intensely pink eyeshadow on today and it's left like some pink on my eyes and my eyes are still kind of black, but I'll be able to just like fill that in with like eyeliner. Okay, so currently right now I have my viewfinder, so I'm going to turn that around and then show you like round me just so see that I don't have like any mirrors like directly in front of me which I can see in. So I'm just going to turn my viewfinder around. It's going to be so weird because now I just have to start and like the lens and then I'll just show you like round. As you can see there's a mirror over here, but I don't know if you can see it because of my light. I can't see it obviously from where I'm sitting. And then there's a mirror there, but I can't see myself in it because I'm too like low down. And then over here, it's just my door and then like a unit of stuff. So there's like no mirrors around me and yeah. So the first thing that I'm going to do is apply my Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. I literally need something to hydrate my skin right now because I'm only after taking my makeup off and it feels like so dry. So I'm going to use this as like a moisturiser and a primer thing. Even though I'm going to be taking this makeup off straight away afterwards, I just need something to like hydrate my skin and this feels like amazing. And I actually really like the smell of it. I like the smell of like men and stuff, like all men's aftershave. Like I love that kind of smell and I just really like that, so so random. Right, so now that I have that done, what I'm going to move on to next is my makeup's literally everywhere right now, so this is probably going to take like a long time. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Le Magique Light Infusing Foundation. This is one of my all-time favourite products from the drugstore. I love it so much. Mine is in the shade Golden Linen. I think it might be like a little bit too dark, but let's see. So I'm just going to take some and pump some onto my face just so that I know that it's going on like certain areas that I want to cover, which is like my entire face. So I'm just going to dot some like round. This feels so weird, like it feels like you're just about to like dot in your hair or something like that. I think I just did, oh my god. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take this Zoeva Grand stippling brush and just start buffing that in. And normally I would use my beauty blender or like a flat top brush, but all my brushes are like really dirty right now and I don't want to like obviously clean one just for the purpose of this video. So I'm just going to use like whatever brushes that I have sitting around, so excuse me if they're like really dirty. I have no idea if this is going streaky or it looks like really weird. This foundation feels so nice. It's like a really nice smooth foundation on the skin. Make sure that it's all in my hairline. I'm going to do my makeup in like a really weird order today because normally I would do like my eyes first and then my base. But I want to do like my whole powder and stuff first and then my eyebrows and then my eyes. And oh my god, do my lips, I'll be like so hard. Okay, so hopefully that's my foundation like blended in. Sometimes brushes like this can make like wee lines, so hopefully it looks okay. Then for concealer, I'm going to be taking the MAC Mineralized Concealer in NW15 and just putting some of this under my eyes. I love using this concealer with this foundation because this concealer is like leaves like a really dewy glow, and I love the way the L'Oreal Lumi foundation leaves like a really nice dewy glow too, so this is like a really dewy combination. So hopefully I've got enough on my skin right now. So what I'm going to do to blend out is I have like no damp sponges, 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to take my Sigma tapered kabuki brush, which is one of my favourite things to blend out my concealer, and I'm just going to start blending this out. I don't think I've ever properly done like a no mirror makeup challenge. I think I done one actually like ages and ages ago, like on my channel when like I didn't really do YouTube like properly. But I've just seen this video like going around tons and I just think it's really fun because like you literally rely on a mirror so much. I'm sure like back in the olden days people didn't even have mirrors and I'm sure they looked still fine like, but nowadays you obviously need to look in your mirror to fix your hair, to, like brush your teeth, to do like your skincare routine. Okay, so I think I have that completely blended in, so I'm going to take my foundation brush again and just go over everything just to make sure everything's blended out okay. And then to set my skin, I'm going to be using my RCMA Makeup No Colour Powder. I recently just got this and I have been totally obsessing over it. It's amazing, but the applicator to like push it out is like so big, so you need to be like really careful. So what I do is just take off the lid and then dip my brush in, tip off the excess and just set my makeup. I'm not initially trying to bake, but I think because there's so much product coming out here, I'm baking. Right, so I have that on, and then I'm going to take like a bigger brush just to make sure that everywhere is completely set in place. So I'm just taking another geofiber brush and just make sure that all of that blends it in. Okay, so I actually think I'm going to move on to my eyebrows now, because I think that'll be just a laugh to do, because it'll be really hard to like actually figure out like where your eyebrow is. So I'm just going to use the product that I always use, the Illamasqua Brow Cake Infunder, which is like my favourite eyebrow product. So what I'm going to do is just comb through my brows to get like any excess foundation off. Right, so what I'm doing is taking my Zoeva brush, the brush that I always use, and then just start. Okay, I think I need to actually use my other hand for this, right, to like do under. Oh my god guys, this is so hard. I'm literally so concentrated right now. But I want to get like a really nice ombre brow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve that at all with this, not having like a Nomura. As long as my eyebrows are filled in like somewhat like decent. So that's one brow done, I think. Normally it would take me like 5 to 7 minutes on like one brow. And normally I would do like just like a big line to like really specifically like carve them out. I have no idea where my actual brow is right now, so I have no idea how I could do like a straight line, but so hopefully that's like pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze up my skin. I'm going to take the Bourjois Paris bronzing and highlighter duo. I haven't used this in like forever. I love this. So what I'm going to do is take the bronzer side on one of my new favourite like bronzing contour brushes, which is the NYX brush. Just looks like this. And I'm just going to start to bronze up my skin. I don't even know how much I've applied to this, and because I haven't used this bronzer in like forever, I forget how like pigmented it is. So right now I could look completely orange, or I could look really nice and glowy, which I really doubt. I think I'm just going to use this one here from NYX. I've been loving this one recently. It's the Baked Blush in Chiffon. It's like a really pretty pinky colour, and I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. And it's like a blusher like highlighter, so I actually like to bring it around like where I highlight too, because it has like a really nice sheen to it. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to use one from Sleek, and I'm going to be taking the Sleek highlighting palette in Midas Touch, which comes with some really random colours. Like I don't think I would ever use that one, that blue colour as a highlight. So I'm going to take a mix of these two here, and them two shades are called Tanzanite and Cubic Zeronica. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I'm just going to take like a mix between two of them, and I don't want to look in the mirror, so I'll hold it this way and then just put it on the tops of my cheeks. I normally look with like these highlighters are like really pigmented, so right now I probably look like so oily or like really over the top, but hopefully not. And then on my nose, keep it low, and then a wee bit in the centre of my forehead, so hopefully that looks pretty, and I have no idea. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is do my eyeshadow. I don't know what eyeshadow to look today. I might just do like a basic, normal, go-to smoky eye look. I'm going to take this Smashbox bronzer, and this is one of the bronzers, the Sunlights one in the Suntan Matte shade, and I've been loving using this colour. It's like a transition colour recently. So I'm going to take this and just put some into my crease as my transition colour. And normally when I do this, I can do it like without a mirror anyway, because it's just really like messy and it doesn't need to be really specific. So it ends up looking nice, but I doubt it. So through the crease. I feel like whenever you don't have a mirror, you really don't like use your brushes as well either. Like you just feel like really like messy with your brushes. But normally when you're like in a mirror, you're like, ooh, so pretty. But then whenever you're like not in a mirror, you're just like flinging about. So now that I have that done, I'm going to take a darker brown colour. This is the shade Swiss Chocolate from MAC, one of my favourite kind of brown colours. It's like a really warm mauvey purple colour. I'm going to take that on a Sigma diffused crease brush. I'm just going to take some of this on the brush, have the excess, and just place this right into the outer corner. It could be like a total bad idea doing this because dark colours could look absolutely crazy. And then I'm just taking my brush just to further blend everything out. I have no idea. Whenever I'm going to edit this back, my eyes are literally going to be like, what the hell? Because I've literally like nowhere to look. Okay, so now that I've got blended out, I'm going to take a lid colour, and I'm actually going to use this one here. This is actually an eyeshadow. I'm really sorry if I keep like going over this way. It's because all my makeup's right here and I just don't know what like eyeshadow and stuff to use. So I'm actually going to take this eyeshadow here from Kiko. It's like a gorgeous rose gold colour. It's in the shade 218, and I'm going to use this on a flat brush and just pack this on. And I totally forget if I applied that darker Swiss chocolate colour on my lower lash line. So what I'm going to do now is try and do like liquid liner. In fact, I actually might apply a little bit of like a darker colour on my lower lash line too. I'm going to take this colour here from MAC, which is in the shade Real, which is like a orangey perfect transition colour. I'm also going to apply this underneath my eye just to make it quite smoky. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I'm going to take a highlighting powder for my inner corners. So I'm taking this NYX illuminator in the shade Ritualistic, and I've been loving this recently. Oh my god, I totally nearly looked in the mirror, but I didn't, guys, I swear. I'll put this in the inner corners. Hopefully this doesn't look too intense, but as far as I can remember, this highlighter is quite subtle anyway. It just has like a nice glow, so hopefully that looks okay. So now what I'm going to do, normally I don't wear liquid liner, like sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't, but on looks like this normally I wouldn't because it's quite like smoky, fingers crossed, hopefully it looks nice. But I would use more liner and more kind of like dramatic looks, but for the sake of the video I want to see like how well my liquid liner skills are without a mirror, because even with a mirror they're really bad, so I want to see how they are without a mirror. So guys, I'm totally late on this bandwagon, but I've found how amazing the NYC eyeliner is. Oh my god, it's absolutely amazing. I used to love the Makeup Studio one, but this one I think is just a little bit better. Right, so what I'm going to do, oh my god, I've got something in my eye. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So I don't even know what eye to start on first. Oh my god guys, I'm scared. Right. Right, so that's the flick done. Oh my god, I have no idea where I'm doing my flick. I know that's going to look terrible because I can just feel eyeliner like halfway down my cheek, and normally my eyeliner feels like it's like more under my eye. But I'm going to try doing like the actual eyeliner part this time first. Guys, I feel like that has went so bad. Like I've literally felt myself colouring in my eyelid with black liquid liner. So God knows what I look like right now. I feel so sorry for myself right now because I probably look so hideous. And now what I'm going to do is do mascara, so I'm just going to go grab a mascara. If I can find any. Hold on guys. So I'm just going to use the Rimmel Super Curler 24-hour mascara. Mascara is actually quite easy to do because like you need to be really careful doing that anyway because you're at like your eyeball. But I thought it would have been a lot harder with a mirror. Okay, so now onto my lips, and I'm actually want to do like a really bright colour to see like how wrong this can go, because I don't want to obviously do like a nude and then it just to look like dead on. Like I want it to look like, I actually want to try to make it look nice, even though with like a dark colour it'll look horrific. So I'm actually going to line my lips with like a dark lip liner first. So I've decided I'm going to use True Brown. So I have decided that I'm going to use True Brown K from Kylie Cosmetics because that colour is like so dark. So I'm going to use the lip liner first. And then now for applying the liquid lipstick. I love this colour, but I think I'm going to hate it after this because the application will be like terrible. I don't know how people can actually do this challenge and like look the exact same. Like I think Nikki Tutorial's done this before and like her makeup was still on point even though she didn't even have a mirror. Like if I could do that, if I applied enough. Like normally if I was in like a taxi going to do like a club or something, that we could go like but now I just feel really like under pressure. Oh my god, the smell of these are like so strong. Right, okay guys, I think I'm done. I can just feel the eyeliner like really wet on my eye still, so I must have applied like so much. Right, what I'm going to do is turn the viewfinder around so that I can see and then like actually look in a mirror as well. So I'm going to get a mirror first and then turn around my viewfinder, and then, so I have my mirror ready right here, so I haven't looked in it yet, but I'm going to turn on my viewfinder, so 2 seconds. Oh my god, that one's turned out to be like a double wing, like oh my god. I probably couldn't even do that if I was looking in a mirror. I'm actually really impressed with how that one looks. And the eyeliner isn't even that bad, but this eye is just like horrific. I've completely like left out half my eyelid, and my eyebrows look as if I haven't like wiped out my eyebrow product, and like my lips aren't too bad, but they could have been a little bit better around the side, and then I completely like done them up too high. My eyeshadow is actually dead on. Like that's pretty much what my eyeshadow would look like anyway if I was doing it in like 2 seconds. Maybe like not as shimmery looking, but inner corner highlight's fine I think, but I think I brought it down like too low here. Oh, I forgot about my foundation and stuff. My base actually looks like, I would say my base looks okay. It doesn't look really bad, but I think I applied too much highlight. I look really oily. I actually can't get over like the little double flick right here. I'm so impressed. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I feel so pretty. I feel like I've done such an amazing job. I feel like I worked so well, and my eyeliner is literally on fleek. Just kidding guys, like I know this looks a mess, but I feel like I've done like a really cool little thing here, which is like so quirky. But my highlight looks like, it looks on fleek, but it's just like too on fleek, like it looks too oily. And then because I put it on my head looks like so glowy. But I like the bronzy like around the temples. The lips doesn't look too bad like far away, but up close they look really bad. So guys, if you want me to do any more like challenge videos, I might do like the 5-minute makeup challenge, and then maybe after that, if I can succeed doing that, I might lower it down to like a 3-minute makeup challenge. And if you want to do like any other challenges, because I'll be happy enough to do like anything, like not like makeup based, if there's any other challenges you want me to do, comment down below and see how many thumbs up it gets, and if it gets over like 15 thumbs up for a certain challenge, I'll do it. So thank you, promise guys. Yay. So guys, I love you, and I hope you enjoyed this little different kind of video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!